What is up, guys? Tom here, and welcome to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. Today's video is going to be slightly different to usual, as this is my thoughts on the Black Ops 3 Awakening DLC. Awakening is the brand new DLC for Black Ops 3. It's the first one of hopefully more to come. So that's what this video is. Before we get into the video, I'm just going to say this is only on the 4 multiplayer maps, not on the De Eisendrache zombies map, as I don't play zombies and I'm not really very interested in it. So this is just on the 4 multiplayer maps. So let's get straight into it. So personally, my favourite map is definitely Splash. Splash is the water park. It's very, the way it's designed, the way it looks, it's very appealing. It's a very kind of nice map, because the maps you get with the game, they have to really base on the campaign, but when they do the DLC, the map designers get to go crazy and do whatever they want, and you can definitely see that they've done that, because it's a very cool kind of map in that kind of way. It's sort of like Aquarium in the way that it's like got the swimming and it's sort of like it's the aquarium and a water park, kind of like two kind of water themed places. So it's similar, I suppose, but the way the map works, it's the normal kind of setup. It's got the 3 lanes. It flows very well. You get the pun there because it's a water park. It flows, so it's definitely one of my favourite maps as well. It's one of the ones in the Ground War rotation, and Ground War is by far my most favourite like kind of playlist to play, so that is a big bonus, because it means I get to play it when playing Ground War, so it makes it a lot more chaotic. Obviously there's 18 people. Splash is good, but there are a few things. The middle bit, the centre, where there's the wooden walkway through the middle, there's not really too much cover or anything you can do in that kind of area. There's the middle bit where you can kind of stand, and you can look over all the centre, like middle kind of hut kind of place. That is a very, very good spot, and if you're in the middle and somebody else is there, if you don't see them, like, you're dead straight away. That's kind of a bit of a, like, an OP kind of spot. But that's the only thing that I don't really like, is the middle bit. If you're up in the water slides in the middle, that can be a very, very good spot. And as long as you're back behind something, you should be okay. But it's kind of open. I also, Splash, when they were kind of releasing bits of gameplay for it and everything, they were saying how it was going to be the kind of show off the whole swimming thing. There's not actually too many swimming spots. There's the bit in the middle, and that's kind of it. Although it is kind of a good spot to swim under and into the middle, so you'll be able to take a few people out and that kind of thing. It's definitely very good for domination. There's domination. The B flag is kind of off to the side, and that's probably my favourite game mode to play on that map. However, Safeguard is also pretty good because it can get very chaotic at the end. So let's move on. We're going to go into my second favourite map, which is Skyjacked. Now, Skyjacked is the remake of the Black Ops 2 map Hijacked. So basically, Hijacked was you're on a boat, which is obviously kind of in Hijack. That was kind of the setting. This new one is Skyjacked. You're in sort of like a floating boat, like the helicarrier off the Avengers films, if you've seen those. So it's that kind of thing with like the big like propellers that keep you up, and it's kind of like, I think I saw one of the signs while running around the map, and I think it's like this drone kind of building company, or the police. It says like Polizia, which is obviously police in some other language. It doesn't look as nice as Hijacked. Hijacked was definitely better. The way it's all got the blue and the white and all that, it doesn't. I prefer the way Hijacked looked on Black Ops 2. However, it does kind of work really well with the like, you can now thrust jump and that kind of thing. especially on the side where on Black Ops 2 was a walkway, but on this the walkway is split in half, which means you can wall run along the side. You can also wall run all the way around the map, which is really cool. And also where a walkway is, there's a hole in the side which allows you to get underneath into the bottom section of the map, which you obviously couldn't do on Black Ops 2. So that's a really another pretty cool addition to the map. It plays exactly the same as Hijacked, apart from obviously it's a lot quicker because Black Ops 3 in general is just a lot faster paced game. You can take the kind of same routes, go underneath and get behind. Again, probably my favourite game modes to play is Domination and Hardpoint. Hardpoint is actually a very, very fun game to play on this. I know it probably was on Black Ops 2 as well. Hardpoint is definitely a good game mode because it's a small map. It can get very chaotic. The only thing is, like I said, I'm a big kind of ground war player, and it is not in the ground war rotation, obviously, because it's too small. If it was, it would be absolutely crazy with 18 people on that map. It would be really kind of cool, but I suppose you just get spawn killed all the time. So, yeah, this Skyjack is coming in at my number 2. In my kind of favourite multiplayer maps. Now, number 3 is Gauntlet. That's my third favourite map. Gauntlet is the the 3 maps in one: the jungle, this snowy area, and the town. When they were when they were saying how it's coming and it's 3 maps in one. It's, to be honest, it's kind of disappointing in a way because I thought it was going to be a lot better. The middle bit, the snow, is definitely good. I like that. The town bit is pretty bland. It's not really that nice to look at. It doesn't play that well. So that's not really too good. The jungle area isn't that bad, although it kind of blends in with everything and it's kind of dark in that area. But I suppose if they made the whole map like the snowy area and built it out, that would be a very, very good map. But the reason it's my third favourite is probably because of the 2 sides. The middle bit is definitely the best by far. But the town is worse. The town is the bit that really kind of lets it down for me. So that's why it's only kind of third on my list. And number 4, which is the one that I dislike the most, is Rise. Now, Rise, I think, is supposed to be some sort of coalescence, construction site. They're building some sort of facility. And to be honest, I just don't like it at all. I don't feel like it flows. The middle area is a bit strange, the way the corridors lead into it. It's very, very easy to get spawn trapped. I found the spawns aren't really amazing. However, it is kind of sort of like that on Skyjacked as well. The spawns aren't great. So that's because that's a really small map. Rise is actually bigger. Which kind of makes Rise, it should really be sorted out. The spawns don't seem to be great. For me anyway. It's not the nicest of maps. It's dark and kind of snowy. There's got sort of the amount of times we've got Hellstorm missiles and hit some of the cranes and things that are just in the way and not in good places. It's just generally not a great map. I find sometimes I find it hard to get streaks anyway, but on Rise it just makes it near impossible to get any sorts of streaks or anything like that. The only thing I find that I can really get on a map like that is a at most like counter UAV or something, or Dart at the most. So it's definitely not one of my favourite maps. So anyway, guys, if you wonder why I'm bringing this video out now, is because I am on Xbox One, which means the Xbox One only got the DLC a week ago from now, I'm pretty sure. So I've basically just been playing it for this week. Obviously it came out early on PS4 because they paid more for it. So I suppose that's unfortunate. That's why this video is coming out now, purely because I'm on Xbox and I've only just got it last week. So overall the DLC isn't bad. Splash and Skyjacked are both very good maps. Gauntlet is okay. Rise I don't like that much, even though it is in the ground war rotation, which means I get an option to play it, and every time it's selected everybody leaves the game, so that's just great. Kind of shows you how good of a multiplayer map it is. So I'm just going to say the things that I want to see definitely in the next DLC is I don't want to see another any sort of remake map. I want to see four or more new and unique maps to give the games, like to make new, because you can't just keep going back to Black Ops 2 because people will be getting like a ball of like those kind of maps unless it's a very very good map from Black Ops 2 or 1. Something like that. I also wouldn't mind getting new kind of gun DLC. I know they're in supply drops, but supply drops are just very, very annoying. But just just quickly say something on that. I have got something like over 300 crypto keys or something. So as soon as the new weapons come out in supply drops, I'm going to be doing a massive opening. So you may want to stay tuned for that video. So anyway guys, this has been my thoughts on the Black Ops 3 Awakening DLC. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope if you haven't got it, then maybe this help you make your decision in any way. So anyway guys, I've been Tom, and I'll see you guys all later.